Alright, in this video, I will show you how you can define a new menu and how new items on that menu can be defined. I will also show you how you can set pricing and assign tailored images for items through the POS Admin app. Here we will take a closer look into the POS Admin app to see how these items are created. To use a POS Admin app, we open the related shortcut in your device and input username and password. If you presently do not have a shortcut available on your device, be sure to check out how to run the POS Admin app video where I have explained the necessary steps. You can also see the home page of the POS Admin here. On the left hand side, you will see the side menu. These are the features that enable you to define the base data in the system. Here you can define items, menu, taxation, customers, payment methods, shifts, users, and all other base data that you may need to use in the system. All the daily and business intelligence reports can be found here as well. Whenever you select an item from the side menu, you will see the appropriate screen on the right side of the window. As the side menu carries many items, you can instantly search for the item you're looking for in the search bar in order to find your desired item. For instance, if you key in tax, the system will show you all the sub-menus related to tax. The user can do so in order to choose from the list provided instead of searching back and forth in the menu for items. For a better user experience, LimeOrder has prepared an easy button located on the side menu, which includes easy access and easy setup for our client's convenience. Easy Setup shows you all the features in the POS Admin app that are mandatory for data entry in order to use the app. Each card is a shortcut to its related page in the side menu. For instance, you can define a new item by selecting an item card from the Easy Setup here, or you may open the same page by selecting it from the side menu bar by opening the base sub-menu here. The cards that have a white background indicate that they do not have any data yet. You need to fill in the data prior to using the POS app. Also, the number of records you have defined is shown here for your simplicity. The system also has a few defaulted data predefined for your ease. Now, what we're interested in is the menu and products option, since we want to find out how we can add the burger and Coke in the menu. To do so, just click on the menu and products and the system will show a double grid window. The one above shows the item groups, while the one below shows the items based on its particular item grouping. Please be aware that the item groups are the same as what we saw in the menus in the POS app. As you can see, burgers and cheeseburgers are items of this item group. We can add pictures for these items to make them look more appealing to the eyes of the customer. If you have purchased a kiosk system to provide a self-ordering solution from LimeOrder, then clients will see item images in the kiosk ordering app as well. If you click on the beverages item group, you can see Coke listed as another item in this group. All these menu items and item groups will be shown in the POS app as you saw earlier in the previous video. This is how we define a simple menu and a simple order. We will introduce more details in the following videos. Now, for more practice, let's define a steak group as a new menu and define filet mignon as an item under that menu. In order to define the steak group, click on the plus button in the group section and the system will then ask you the menu name. Key in steak to create a new menu. If you're using LimeOrder's self-ordering kiosk app in order to provide your clients with the ability to order their food in the kiosk system, you can assign an image to this group and LimeOrder will show this image on the kiosk for you. For your simplicity, you do not need to set an image for each menu in the POS app. You can only assign images to the items to have a nicer user interface from the ordering system. After adding steak as a new menu, click the Save button in order to capture the data for later use. Now let's define filet mignon as an item under the steak menu we just created. Click on the steak group and continue to click the plus button in the items. The item page will pop up and you can enter all the item information here. For now, we won't put much of our focus to talk more about the items and the features they offer in this page. You may find more information about all the details in the user manual provided. We will now enter filet mignon as item name and $59 as item price. You can choose which kitchen printer is supposed to print this item when you want to send the order to the kitchen by opening this drop-down menu. You can assign an image to this item by selecting the image button. You can choose the image of this filet mignon that you already have saved in your device, or you can take an image instantly of the item if your device supports that feature. After selecting the desired image, click on the Save button to close the image dialog box. Please remember to hit the Save button to save your newly entered data. You may see a different page in your app than what you're currently seeing here. Based on the model of the license that you have purchased, the screen configurations can vary, but for the most part they are the same. Now you may exit back to the app, and this time you will see steak as a new group and filet mignon as a new item ready to sell.